Playa Nosara. It's about 9:30 here in Costa Rica, so we're about 45 minutes away from our destination after being on the road for 4 hours. Dean, do you think you can get us there in time? Not only do I think I could get us there in time, I think I can shave a few minutes off so that we could enjoy it for just a few minutes longer. Right now I have my arm hiding because it's sunburned from driving. The driver's side arm is so burned, so I'm trying to protect it. It's really hot here. I just want to get there and relax. You heard it, folks. Pura vida. Alright, it's a little past 10 a.m. local time, and we finally got to Playa Nosara. We're not at the beach yet, but we had to go down some pretty narrow private roads to get here. We're going to walk in there. That's a surf school, and take some surf lessons, but finally made it here, and stay tuned for more. We just got done taking lessons at Cacho's surf shop. It was awesome. We're about to go back out there and practice what we learned, but it was a lot of fun here at Nosara, Playa Nosara in Costa Rica. Stay tuned for our last day. All right, it's about 1,000 degrees out here right now, but we're at Playa Nosara right now. This is where we took surf lessons. We're on our way to Playa Samara to rent the board and practice what we learned, but just to give you a peek of how beautiful Playa Nosara is, I hope you can see what I'm seeing right now. Beautiful waves and the mountains in the distance that you drive through throughout the country. And, it's just about a mile full of beach and waves. It's really nice. The water's warm. It's really nice. Alright, so stay tuned as we head to one more beach before we head up to Liberia, which is where the airport is and where we'll be spending the rest of the night.
Look at this.
Today is by far the hottest day that it's been here in Costa Rica. Right now we're leaving Nosara. Just want to show you a little bit around the small town that it is, but the beach is beautiful. Very bumpy roads, very narrow roads, very private roads. But we're gonna go to one more beach, and then we're gonna be on our way to Liberia.
Turn left.
So I hope we get to see right now what's going on. As you can see, I'm very burnt, and I did apply sunblock, but it's just the Caribbean sun. It's the Pacific sun. It's just so hot. But a few takeaways from Nosara: the beach is beautiful, the town is very small, and again, similar to Puerto Viejo, people that you wouldn't think just by looking at them speak perfect Spanish do. Our surf instructor he had dreads, you know, black guy, spoke great Spanish. He even speaks German and English, so it's very impressive, and it's just a really good environment, really relaxed surf town. So if you're into surf, this is definitely a place to come. This is Jordan's favorite song from this trip.
Yo le salgo por la izquierda, se baja a la derecha. No sé lo que le pasa.
Alright, we finally arrived in Samara. It is equally as hot as it was in Nosara. A little bit more going on. It seems like more of a tourist area than Nosara. More hotels, more supermarkets. Alright, so just walk. I'm gonna fill up my data and then we're gonna head to the beach. Playa Samara. Alright, now we're on Playa Samara. As you can see, there's a little bit more going on here than Nosara. And we got volleyball, there's some restaurants, really nice bars. And then out in the distance, of course, you can see beautiful blue waves, mountains in the background. And it looks like a great time. And Crystal and Jordan are enjoying the sights as well. And so am I. Alright, so here at Playa Samara, Jordan and I just got done doing some surfing and it didn't go as well as planned. Definitely gonna take a lot more practice, but God, this beach is beautiful and I wish I had more time to spend here and check out the other beaches here. But if you were to come, I would definitely recommend Playa Samara, Nosara, and we were supposed to go to Santa Teresa, which here is beautiful. So if you're looking for this, if you find this beautiful, sand is it's scorching hot, then definitely go check that out. Pura vida, mai. Today is the hottest day I believe I've ever experienced in my life. As you can see, I'm red and I did apply a lot of sunscreen. It's near 100 degrees here. Just a lot of beach, a lot of sun. It was really, really hot today. Now we're en route to Liberia. We'll try a couple other things before we settle down and get ready for our early flight tomorrow. If you ever come here, bring sunscreen that is SPF at least 50. You will get tan no matter what, but you will get burnt like me if you don't protect yourself. The struggle is real out here. Part of my hair. I was at the beach and in the water all day long, but right now we're in a bus station in Liberia, Costa Rica, which is where we're staying tonight, where the airport is. So just to show you a little bit of what it looks like on the inside, local bus stop. We're going to be heading to our hostel soon and then get ready for the rest of the night. We're walking around Liberia now. Good amount of stuff going on, and we are going to Pizza Hut straight ahead, which apparently is a lot better than it is in the States. So we're all hungry and we're all looking forward to eating. This is one of the main roads. we're about to go in.
5 pizzas.
This is Pizza Hut's menu. As you can see, it's a lot more inclusive than what we get in America. There's a lot more options. This menu is beautiful. So this is really exciting. We just left the bus station. Crystal got on a bus going back to San Jose. We're gonna buy some last minute things and then head back to the hostel for the night. Got a little taste of Liberia, so that Liberia, so that was pretty cool. And just stay tuned for the morning. Just gonna go to the airport, but right now Jordan's walking up the street. And yep, stay tuned. Right now Jordan and I are in Mahipali, which is pretty much like a Walmart, even though they do have some near San Jose. It's kind of like a Walmart. They have clothes here. They have regular groceries. There's a lot of different things here. So picked up a few things that I like that are local and some things that I want to try. I'm going to bring them home. Alright, it's 5 a.m. local time. Jordan and I are at the airport now. The owner of the hostel just drove us here. He's also a doctor of psychology, which is pretty interesting that he's waking up at 4:45 in the morning to drive a bunch of strangers from his hostel to the airport. But we're here. The trip is coming to an end, and there won't be much footage left. We're sad to leave, but happy to come home as well. Jordan and I are sitting here in Liberia Airport, waiting at gate 3 of 7 in the whole airport, really small airport. We just bought some little souvenirs to take home, and we're eating local products, local cookies for the last time. They're delicious, and we're gonna miss them, but our skin can't take any more sun. We're burnt out, literally and figuratively. We're just waiting for our flights aboard. So stay tuned as we recap our trip. Alright, we're waiting in this really long immigration, borders, customs line. As you can see, you can't even see the end of the line from here. It's going to take a really long time. Thought we'd be able to get something to eat, but might not even make the flight. So note to self and everyone else out there, try and avoid Atlanta Airport at all costs. Unless you're traveling domestically, it's probably not that bad. But otherwise, if you're going international through here, you're going to wait through that. Don't do it. All right, after a long wait in international customs, we're here at Bojangles, trying it for the first time. Then we're gonna run to our flight because all that waiting in line is making us late, and we have to board our flight. So Bojangles in our mouth. We're getting really excited to eat it. We're on our way home back to New York. We just arrived at LaGuardia from Atlanta on our final segment, ending our trip. First of all, I'm impressed by LaGuardia. They extremely renovated the airport, so it's definitely more appealing to travel to, but unfortunately this will be the last video of the trip. Sadly, it's going to come to an end. It's good to be home, but it's a little chilly right now, so I'm already missing the weather. But it was amazing, and I hope you've enjoyed watching our trip. Jordan's appreciative of you guys. And to all of you, I wish you a pura vida, and stay tuned for more documentations of future trips that we go on. Pura vida, Mike.